If you're thinking about moving to Parrish or relocating to the area, this video is a blueprint on the exact homes I recommend buying. 6 of them pertain to new construction and 4 of them are in the resale market. I've also excluded 55 plus communities just to make this video a little bit simpler. So, with that in mind, let's dive on into it. Back in the heart of Parrish today in Twin Rivers, one of my favourite communities, somewhere I will be coming on to further into this video. And yes, it's a bit cold here today, guys. I've got my coat on and yeah, as you can see, you're gonna have to put up with me moving forward, being very bald as I've conceded defeat, and I actually had them record my final ever haircut for you. As you can see, I'm sat here in the chair, and I had a few people just, you know, record a video and make a bit of a fuss for me. So yeah, this is my final ever haircut. Okay, I'm just kidding, but yeah, I saw this online and I couldn't help but think, do you know what, this is pretty much my head these days. But anyway, let's go on into the community and talk about community number 1 that I highly recommend here in Parrish. The first 6 are new construction, and then we're going to go on to the resale market. Number 1, North River Ranch. That is the number 1 master plan community here in Parrish. It is the biggest, it is the best, it has everything you need. It has trails, it has parks, it has schools, it has stores now. A few years ago, once it started and first developed, it had absolutely nothing there, but it has medical facilities on its doorstep now, and you can really start to see an established community and area. And when I say North River Ranch, there's a few builders there that I would recommend. I would recommend David Weekley, I would recommend Cardell, Homes by West Bay, and of course the new Explore community by Del Webb, which is one of the very first in the whole nation that is not a 55 plus community. It looks like it's going to be really awesome. So number 1 is definitely North River Ranch. Community number 2, Sierra. Crystal Lagoon community. It is the first Crystal Lagoon that has been built in Manatee County. There are plenty further north in Hillsborough and Pasco County, but this one looks pretty special, and it's in a great location, Sierra. It's not gated, but they've got a couple of really good builders there in Dream Finders and DRB Homes, and I just really like it. Now, I have to say, I am a little bit cautious of the CDD fee in there. I think some of those CDD fees look to be around $4,000 a year. You'd have to get a good price on the home to make that justifiable. And to be fair, I have seen some really good prices in there that are in the 500,000 range for bigger homes with good upgrades, especially with Dream Finders. So yeah, a little bit concerned by the fees there, but the Lagoon is going to be ready in 2026. Love the look of Sierra. It's definitely a standout new construction community for sure. Number 3, Oakfield Trails. Now, I like Oakfield. I was there today actually, and I was looking at the Ashton Woods models, and Ashton Woods have got some really nice lots there, as have Homes by West Bay. But Ashton Woods, out of all of them, there's quite a few builders that are building in Oakfield. You've got Oakfield Lakes and then Oakfield Trails. Trails is the one that is more desirable in my opinion, but it does have a bunch of power lines running through the community, and Ashton Woods and Homes by West Bay are the furthest away from them and on the better lots. So I really like the look of both of those, and those 2 builders are natural gas, whereas the others don't look like they have gas. But yeah, like the look of Oakfield. It's another master plan community. It's going to be smaller than the North River Ranch, but it's further west and easier to get onto the interstate. It's going to have a great clubhouse and a social club there, restaurant as well. With Ashton Woods, what I like is they have some floor plans that you can build on a 50-foot lot, a 60-foot lot, or a 70-foot lot. That's really rare. You don't find many builders that offer that. Of course, Homes by West Bay are definitely going to be priced higher, but West Bay are going to have some really nice lots there as well, but they're going to be more expensive. West Bay are building in plenty other communities, Ashton Woods aren't building so often. And I always say to you, be careful of looking at builders and floor plans that are absolutely everywhere, because it's difficult to stand out, especially on the lower end of the market. But yeah, really like the look of Oakfield Trails, especially Ashton Woods and Homes by West Bay. The next new construction community I love, Canoe Creek. You cannot go wrong in Canoe Creek. Good old Canoe Creek. It's nil communities, no CDD fee, great amenities, natural gas, and it's gated, and I feel like there's really good value for money there. In fact, I challenge anybody to find a better valued HOA than Canoe Creek in Parrish. It's still as good and as appealing as it's ever been. A wide variety of homes. Love Canoe Creek. And the next one is the Islands. If you are a boater in Parrish, I highly recommend the Islands because it's right on the Manatee River, and this is more luxury real estate, but they have beautiful lots to build on, and you can have a dock that leads right out to the Manatee River that takes you all the way out to the bay. Love the options there. You can bring your own builder. They've got plenty of options there as like recommended builders, but they've still got some great lots, and it's beautiful nature there. You will see, it's true Florida to me. So the Islands is the next one, and the last one, another one I've done a video on, is River Preserve Estates. You know, I talk about amenities and master plan communities and fees. With River Preserve Estates, you get spacious lots, you get, you know, it's no CDD fee, it's natural gas, and it's low HOA. It's gated, but there's nothing else in there. Now, a lot of people like that. A lot of people just want a quiet pocket neighborhood. They don't need all of the amenities, and that's what I like about River Preserve Estates. I think it stands out from a lot of its competition. You've got a great builder in Medallion. They've built some beautiful homes, especially like the Santa Maria. What a floor plan that is. It's absolutely spectacular. And William Ryan Homes do build in there as well. Similar style homes, 1-story, 3-car garage, and they'll be less expensive. I don't feel like they have the same wow factor, but they'll still have impact windows, great lots, and I feel they'll be 100 or 200,000 less than what Medallion will. But those are my 6 new construction communities that I highly recommend. Hey, just quickly, I hope you're enjoying the video. If you're considering a new construction home, I've created a free mini video series that covers everything you need to know about buying a brand new home. From the best homes to buy, the pricing and negotiations, the builder's contract, the inspections and build process in general, whether builders like working with realtors, and even the upgrades after closing, plus much, much more. I'm David Burgess with Keller Williams Realty, and I've helped over 300 home buyers now purchase a brand new home on Florida's West Coast. For free access, visit our website and sign up today and enjoy the rest of the video. Now let's switch gears and move on over to the resale space. Homes on land, okay? No, not so much new construction, although you will find the odd lot on, you know, on a couple of these communities, but Parrish has a few that really stand out, especially Twin Rivers, where I am now. Love it in here. It's such a beautiful community. Every lot is on like half an acre. Some of them are more. But Twin Rivers and Foxbrook are the ones that are on the more spacious lots. And then you have plenty of communities that are on like 1/3 of an acre. Again, lower fees, no CDD fee, not really rich in amenities, but it's all about the space and just having a really established neighborhood with beautiful landscaping, mature trees. You know, there's other ones like River Woods, River Wilderness, Gamble Creek. There's plenty of them in Parrish, but I would say Twin Rivers and Foxbrook stand out above the rest. You cannot go wrong in them. And guys, homes on land are never going to go anywhere. Even if it's just half an acre, 1/3 of an acre, a spacious lot, the more new construction homes they build, they're always on smaller lots. So there is always something to be said about homes on land, and that will always carry weight. Pool homes. The one thing that new construction cannot compete with in the resale space are pool homes. Now, some of them will build a pool and give you the option to build a pool, but it's always the more expensive route to go. If you are looking for a pool, you've got to entertain the resale space. Did you know that out of the 500 odd homes that are on the market in Parrish right now, only 15% of them have a pool? So if you want a pool, entertain the resale space, look at the ones that are good value, because pool homes will always be popular as long as it's a nice pool and it's not a dinky little pool or a dated one that needs a lot of attention. Pool homes will always be desirable here. So many people want them, but a lot of people cannot justify them at the same time. So if you're looking for a pool, you've got to look at the resale space and see what ones are the best value, the best size, the ones that have the bells and the whistles, and really compare them in detail and see not just the pool itself, but the house obviously as well, and see what better pool homes in the resale space look to be the best options. Short sales and bank owned homes, something I haven't mentioned on my channel for a long time, but there are a few of them around in Manatee County, especially here in Parrish and Palmetto. But if you're looking for a deal or you're an investor, then you will find some great short sales here, or bank-owned homes where they've already been repossessed by the bank and they're already in the possession of the bank. These can take a little bit longer, especially short sales, but and if you're unfamiliar with short sales, basically people ask me about short sales. They're anything but short in terms of a transaction, but basically they are people that have a financial hardship and they're underwater on the home. The only slight issue with that is that some people are not actually qualified to become a short sale, and some homeowners do tend to try to hide money. So sometimes you can get a bit further down the line and it all fall apart. So I prefer the bank-owned homes over short sales because I've been there a few times before. However, if you're looking for a deal, you can get some very good bigger homes here for around 400, 500,000 that are really good value. So I would definitely entertain short sales and bank-owned homes here in Parrish. And then I've just got one final one as we move on to end in this video. You need to be looking at the resale market for homes that are on great lots that are 10 to 15% less in value than what new construction homes are. You know, I'm all for entertaining the resale market, absolutely, but you need to be looking at homes that are on great lots and that are not easily duplicatable with new construction. You'll find plenty of them here in Parrish, and yet they should be 10 to 15% lower than what it costs to build a new construction home. So they are my 10 highly recommended options for Parrish. There are hundreds and hundreds of homes here, guys, and it might sound like I've just covered all of them, but I assure you I haven't. There are plenty of new construction homes that I have just avoided because I don't feel like they're doing much to stand out from their competition. And there are plenty of homes that I wouldn't entertain in the resale market because they're not on great lots, they're not offering something different to what you can build, they don't have a pool, they're not on spacious lots, they're not in the right communities, and for that reason I have narrowed it down to just my favourite 10 options or avenues as you entertain the Parrish resale market, real estate market. Notice I didn't mention pricing on any of the community recommendations or the options that I really recommend that you pursue here in Parrish. You will find something whether you are looking on the low end, the mid-level price range, or the higher luxury price point. There is something for everybody here. Now, if you are entertaining a community that I haven't recommended, please mention it in the comments and I will say why I am not so favourable on it, or if there's a home that you're looking at that doesn't fall into that top 10 that I have recommended, then yeah, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to tell you why. And likewise, guys, if you are not being represented by an agent right now, feel free to reach out. I would gladly assist, and we can entertain new construction homes. We can get you a great deal. I can be your guide and advocate for you all the way. But we can also compare these homes to the resale space and see what you think. Parrish has something for everybody. Really appreciate you watching and tuning in. Please like this video if this was helpful, and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more content here on the west coast of Florida, especially in Manatee County and Sarasota, Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch, all of those great areas here. There is nowhere better to be in Florida, guys. I truly, truly mean that. Thanks again. You'll hear from me very, very soon.